Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Blasphemy Cast, where we say anything but cyberpunk is bad. I'm Dustin, or Rusty Dusty, and I'm also here with my other host. How y'all doing?
Hey, I'm Devalagon, but you can call me Dev.
Yo, guys, going on, Craig? What's going on, guys? I'm the editor for these videos. It's just me, Craig. What's going on?
What's up? I'm Mike. I'm new here.
What's spooky? Yo, girl, Gucci.
Oh my God.
Why? Why do you
Every
always
time.
start it off like this?
Every time.
Why do you always start it off like this? Why? Why do you always?
I
start
did
it off
something
like
different. The fuck you mean? I said
All
what's spooky in Yo, girl, Gucci.
all you didn't say was your name.
Y'all didn't let me finish. The fuck?
You said it and then just said it and it just went silent, brother.
Bro, Jordan, you jumped into the Gucci without even introducing yourself, bro. Like, what's going on? Come on now. What are you doing?
Damn, don't call it that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You know what?
It's way when I
Is
say
this what
it.
you
It's way
do?
when I say it.
Is this what you do on the first date? It's just you're just immediate. She's like, "Oh, my name's Vanessa." Oh, yeah, let me get in your coochie.
First of all,
is that what you do, JT?
we here at J2 Incorporated get consent. I don't know what the fuck you got going on here at this company. We don't get down like that.
Yo, my goodness.
Oh my God.
Remember, viewers, if it ain't consent, you ain't in it. No.
You know what? I can
intro
actually back
sucks.
that one up. That one's. Oh my God. All right. Well, today I wanted to talk to y'all about a serious topic. I've been thinking about this for a while. Since the Halloween season is coming up, I did want to ask y'all about horror characters. Like, who do you think we would be able to beat, and who do you think we would absolutely just get ravished and die? Like what? I want to see y'all's opinions on who y'all think y'all could beat.
I'll already let you know that I could beat Freddy Krueger. I am sleep deprived.
Damn.
I mean, like, you sleep eventually, so like whenever that time is, you would die.
He'd look at me, he'd say, "You're a tired man."
Damn.
At that point, I think Freddy's helping you at that point.
Wake up, pal.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. This is an L question, bro. I'm dead for most of these characters. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I
Bro.
mean,
I'm telling you right now.
I don't even watch horror movies that much.
Damn. W's.
I never watched a horror movie in my life.
Good. Those things are terrifying. Oh wait, no, I actually
I
have an answer.
can
I
play
have an
horror
answer.
games. That's it.
I have an answer. Actually.
Let me go down the list of some famous iconic horror movie characters, and y'all can give me y'all's honest opinions on if you think you would be able to beat them. So let's go first off with the infamous Jason Voorhees.
I've
No.
lost.
Are you skunked? Are you flipping skunked from?
No. You know why we can't beat him? Because the only thing that beats him is a woman.
He's
That
unkillable.
remotely sends-
Yeah,
He's a zombie.
it's his mom. His mom is his greatest weakness. If for some reason Mama ain't talking, we're dead.
We're doing the
I
walk
mean,
to the crossroads.
What if? I mean, like, just think about it. We are in the 21st century, right? We have all this technology. What if
Do you
we
remember
just get a
Jason?
replica?
Do you remember
like a replica
Jason
of
X?
his mom's voice, bro, and just be like, "Jason,
Okay,
it's
wait,
me."
Rusty. I can break this down because I've seen a lot of Jason videos. Don't question me. Anyway, bro, Jason as a human, none of us can hang with him, bro. He was the easiest one to fight. None of us can hang with him. When he turned into a zombie, they blew this man up, guns everywhere, bro. It was like the hood and flipping the Bronx, 1980, whatever, bro. They were lighting this man up and they couldn't kill him, bro. And if you try and replicate other, you're done. Because the moment he realizes this isn't, you're dead. He would.
I mean,
Tear your head
yeah.
off.
If for whatever reason our little voice box breaks, we're screwed. If
It has to look like his mom too. It has
before
to.
we even get one to begin with, where do we
Bro.
get the voice of his mom?
Exactly.
She's been dead for years.
Like Dev,
I mean-
if you saw the Halloween movie, well, no, the Friday the 13th movie, Like the only that girl uses Jason's mom's corpse, and that surprises him somehow. If it's a voice box, he'll be like, "Yo, that's a box with my mom's voice in there. Yo, come here, let me break your neck real quick." Like, no, thank you, I'm good.
I don't want this.
I mean, like,
got it, player.
I mean, like, just hide somewhere. Just hide in like a closet or something. Use
Bro,
the box.
Hide somewhere.
Bro, Jason's the kind of person that when you're using the toilet, he'll come in and try and kill you, bro. Like, that man is inconsiderate, bro. Like, there's always
That dude just knows where you are 24/7.
You remember when?
bro.
Do you remember in Freddy vs. Jason where he literally folded some dude like a panini? Like,
Yeah.
No. I totally forgot about
Also,
that.
Jason definitely does follow one of those rules where he will kill you in the middle of you having sex.
Exactly.
So you will get.
yeah, no, he's
a hoe.
He
Oh my god.
He said consider it.
Well, he's
Really?
Alright.
Now? Jason,
Like, bro.
Come on. You could have
this
killed me
couldn't have waited
within these like
maybe
3
even
weeks that
10
you
minutes.
You could have got me.
He will wait. It could be 3 weeks he's been roaming around, and he will get you at that one point where you're having sex, bro. He'd be like, really? Now? Really?
Bro, I'm
You
having
could've-
He was like,
sex
no,
with you, bro.
I actually saw you talking to that girl all week and building yourself up for this. I actually, I saw you, your mom called or whatever and you couldn't do it, or you got called into work and you couldn't do it. I actually waited for that moment that you were about to get right there so I could come
That
in
sounds like
and
ultimate
fold that
revenge.
mattress in half.
Like, bro, that sounds like ultimate revenge, bro. I'm sorry. That sounds like you really plotted
that's
this
something
shit
Jordan would
out.
do. Jordan
I'll
would do
get
that, bro.
those. I'll get
Ain't
those
no-
counselors
That's
that treated me
not
wrong.
Jason, bro. That's Jordan, bro. That's not Jason. That's Jordan, bro. Only Jordan is petty, bro. Only he is that petty. I'm sorry. No. Look, I'm a consider.
You
You're
know,
only
I would-
you're
I'm
only
not gonna lie.
75% right. You're only 75% right.
Exactly. See,
I
God
feel
is
like if you were a killer and your ex was really like doing it after she was like, oh man, I just don't want to be in a relationship right now. I feel like you would do something like that. You'd be like, really?
And
No.
that's when you get pulled
Freaking-
like a panini press. Like,
Bro, I'm not gonna cap. The scenario has to be perfectly. You cheated on me with this person, and then you're not even with that. Now you leave me, and you're not even with the person you cheated on me with. It has to be like, oh yeah, nah, I'm about to get this new guy who's like way better than both of you. I'm going to wait till that man gets to that house. I'm going to kill him before he gets in there, and then when he gets in the house, like say they're waiting, I'll be waiting in the bathroom. This motherfucker is walking in to freshen himself up a bit. They're like, yeah, give me a sec. I'm about to pregame real quick. As soon as I kill him,
Yeah.
I'll make it a quiet
Yeah,
death.
That's
Craig.
not bad, bro.
Walk
Bro, why
out
you
there,
gotta time
walk
out, bro?
out that
Why you
bathroom.
gotta kill the guy, bro? Just kill the girl. Obviously, I'm gonna get murdered. But why, bro? He's just bro. That's not fair.
Because they're both getting
He
killed.
don't know.
What do you mean?
No, he don't know.
How do you
about
know?
this.
He could be like, yo, bro, I got with this girl. Honestly, she didn't know he had a dark past, bro. That's not his fault. Don't do him like
Yeah,
that.
he could just be. Yo, that's messed
Yo,
up.
see, you're petty.
Look,
That's why I said
not
petty.
to stay
Petty.
on
I got your
Jason.
ass.
Not to stay on Jason too long. Michael Myers.
Nope.
Oh no, that nigga. First of all, everybody misconceives him. He's not meant to be. He will kill you.
He's my favorite slasher. That man has the hands for days. If you think Jason can't be touched, this is Jason's daddy. Pause. Bro, no, I know he can't. Not at all.
The only
With
person.
some
the
iterations
only
of
person-
Michael Myers, you could probably get away. You could probably
There's
just mind
only
your own
one-
business.
No.
Like literally,
bruh.
there are some
The entire
iterations of Michael
Halloween
Myers
movie,
where
he
if
only dies once. He only dies.
no, here's the
once.
thing. Some Michael Myers movies, or my bad, Halloween movies. I say Michael Myers movies, but Halloween movies. It's like you have to be related to him for him to come after you. Some of them, it's just
really.
like I'll kill you no matter what.
Bro.
It depends on what.
Bro.
It depends on which Halloween movie you're in.
No, Rusty, that's not true. Listen. Michael Myers will kill you just if he sees you, but he'll keep on chasing.
No.
If you're
You're
related,
thinking
he'll
of
keep on
some.
chasing you.
No, you
No,
think
if
of
you're
you're
related,
thinking
he'll
of
keep on
some.
chasing you. But in general, he'll be like, "Oh, a person. Let me murk this nigga real quick." Anyway, let me go for the
No,
lawyer.
There's
you're-
only one
Some
person.
iterations
that
of Michael
has
Myers. Because here's the thing: in the Halloween franchise, there are four different timelines. There's one. If you're not a family member, you're crisp. You're okay. You're not getting touched. you're done. You basically
You can
are
go
no-
home with your big
you're
ass
fine.
bag of candy and be fine.
Now the other three timelines you're gonna die. You're dead.
Bruh,
Tylenol
there's
are you
only
saying?
one there's only been one time where Michael Myers got basically bitched by someone, and it was by Busta Rhymes. That man
Don't do
cussed
that.
him the fuck
Don't do
out.
that, bro. That's not.
He
Don't
cussed
do
that
that.
nigga the fuck out.
Don't do that,
That
bro.
shit
Don't
was
do
funny
that,
as hell.
bro. Don't do that, bro.
I don't even know if Mike killed him in that movie or not, but that shit was still funny as shit. He said, "I'm gonna kill him, man."
Dev has already said his answer for this, but Freddy Krueger.
Nah, nope. Because I will try to stay awake and I'll think I'll have it done, and then my brain will black out and dead.
Dang.
Freddy, I don't think any of us are winning against that. It's like you fall asleep eventually. You're gonna fall asleep. It doesn't matter how many
Yeah.
I don't
days,
even
how many hours
supposed to
you
fight
try.
that.
It doesn't matter what type of drug you have. Either you're gonna accidentally kill yourself by trying to stay up for too long, or he's gonna kill you. It's one of the two.
Bro,
Pretty much.
truth be
Pretty
told,
much.
the only way they beat Freddy was burning that nigga's penis.
Yeah. Also, pedo. I mean, Fredo is. Fredo. Goddamn. Freddy is a pedo. So like, I don't want to. Nah, I'm good. I don't want it. I don't want that kind of problem.
Let me touch you, Craig. Let me touch you, Craig. Come here.
I
Let me touch you with my
I
scissor
could
fingers.
probably defeat Pennywise the clown.
Are you flipping?
I'm not beating that
skunks,
nigga.
fam.
I don't even know his
You flipping
powers. I ain't even
skunks.
gonna count.
Yo,
I'm not scared of you. All you have to tell that stupid fucking clown is that you're not scared of him, and he's
But
like,
here's the scenario.
but.
We are getting transported into this world. We're born in this world. We don't know anything about these characters.
No, I'd literally be like, ugh. But as of right now, he probably wouldn't even give two shits about me, to be honest. I'm 23
yeah,
years
Pennywise. Like to me, he's not that scary.
Your meat
but-
isn't fresh.
Like, okay, if Pennywise was dropped right in front of me, I wouldn't be scared. If he's like at the time, he'd be like, yo, I'm gonna jump scare this thing. I'm hide in the dark. Then I'd be terrified. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be terrified.
Yo.
Yeah, but like I said, he don't care right now.
He turns into your worst fear, Craig. So what is your worst fear, bro?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, bro.
Look at me. I'm the person. I'm giving you fatty burgers and fries. Craig.
I like burgers.
I'm taking your protein powder.
Oh hell no!
No
You
more
got me
protein
boxed.
powder.
No. That's
Yeah,
not
you're
my feeling.
he's an empty canister of protein. He's an empty canister of protein powder on skinny arms
Nah, we
and
got a
legs.
box. We got a box. Nah, that's not even scary. We got a box.
You mean he's any black character in a Dragon Ball series?
Oh
arms
my
and-
god.
Damn.
Because they do them already.
All right,
Damn.
Chucky from the Child's Play
Obviously,
series,
you
not
I'm
from
don't-
whipping
Chucky
his
series.
ass.
Easy.
No, here's the thing, not from the Chucky series, from the Child's Play series.
What's the
I don't know the
difference?
difference.
Child's
Same here,
Play,
J2.
Child's Play. Okay, look.
I put that
Chucky is-
MFR on the clearance shelf.
Oh my
Bars.
god. Okay, here's the difference. Here's the difference between Child's Play and Chucky. Chucky, comedy. Child's Play, horror. Like, if you watch the Chucky movies, it progressively gets worse and worse and worse. Now with Child's Play, it's consistent. It is all three good movies. All three of the movies were good. Child's Play, he had elaborate ways to kill people. He did all these different traps and everything. Like, he would get you at the worst moments. Like, you wouldn't even suspect he's there and everything. That's the difference between Chucky and Child's Play. Chucky literally cut off somebody's balls at a dinner table. So there's a difference.
Okay.
I mean, regardless of either one, I'm still throwing that nigga in a dumpster and putting heavy as possible weight on him.
All right, Rusty. How heavy is he? If he's as heavy as a person, I could still pick him
No,
up.
he's not. He's
No,
not.
he's still
literally
like
a fucking doll.
So
Okay, I got him. Okay,
People
I got it then.
Craig,
fairly
Correct.
easily.
bro, you could literally, if you really wanted to do that, you could take the time, right? Throw that nigga in a goddamn dumpster, and then literally melt the dumpster together, like the cap of the
Yeah,
dumpster.
tie a weight to his ankle and throw him in the lake.
He's not doing shit.
I can't even say anything against that because you're kind of right. Like, you just throw him
This
in the
is why
lake.
these questions are important, because if Chucky was like inside of a doll and he still had the strength of a normal human and the weight of a human instead of a doll, then it's like, all right, I'm gonna have to work here.
See,
Yeah,
weight
he's the
of a human is
same weight.
bad. But like, if he
No,
still
he's
weighs
just
like
a-
nothing, then
It's
bet.
the weight of a doll.
But
Okay,
like,
easy.
yeah, if he's the size and weight of a doll, and nothing changes about the doll when he's put in it, yeah, no, that's easy work. Just soccer
Yeah.
kick that fucker. You'll be all
Bro,
good.
the most I'm coming out with is like a scratch him. I'm like, oh yeah, I was holding him up, like messing around, and he cut my arm a little bit. Oh, nothing a little bit of paracetamol can't fix. Oh my god.
The only way Chucky might accidentally kill me is if he says some if he just starts cussing at me funny as shit. Like, bro, I might actually fucking fold. Because if he
But
starts making me laugh, I'll be like, bro,
that's
shut
funny,
the
bro.
fuck up.
That's
All
crazy.
right, so let's see. Pinhead.
No,
From Hellraiser?
no one in this
Yes,
chat can say
Hellraiser.
yes. I
No.
don't want to hear it.
No.
I mean,
No.
That was
if
Dev,
you
that was
come on.
if you open the puzzle box, you're dead.
The
Yeah,
thing
okay.
is, you don't even know
Funny
what the
enough.
puzzle box is. You are transported into this world, know nothing about any of these
You
characters.
are dead. It doesn't matter
That's fact.
if you are transported to this world and you know
You're
nothing about it. If you open the puzzle box, you
You're
are
done.
dead. Regardless
You know-
if you know what the puzzle box is or not. In the movies, they know what the puzzle box is. They go searching for it. They still choose to open it and then die. If you open it, not knowing what it is, you die.
Yo, guys,
Fun fact.
I know how to beat him. Stick with me because watch, I'm bad at puzzles and games. Y'all have seen me play games. I can't even figure out the puzzle box, so I'm good. I couldn't figure it out.
He's not wrong.
Oh my
It's fucking
god,
not.
I'm not.
Oh, am I
I'm
wrong?
not
Am I
fucking
wrong?
with you.
Y'all have seen me.
Fun
Well,
fact,
Mike,
though.
y'all
Like,
have seen me.
literally,
I
Yes,
can't play
I've seen you.
Exactly, because
we've
Delta is
acknowledged
Yeah.
that
impossible.
we are not asking Craig to play a game with
No,
us.
it's not. It's easy.
Shut up, Mike.
It's easy.
impossible.
All right,
The game is
Even
impossible.
So-
someone who never played video games can play that game.
Like me.
Yes, and you
John,
quit because
game
you're
is
rage.
Exactly.
No, it's
'cause I
not.
can't- impossible.
No,
That
it's
game-
not. I told you to listen to me, and you didn't listen. You
Oh,
was like,
that-
okay, I'm gonna go.
No,
I
you
told
are
you to go to the other.
No, go on somewhere. You told me to go left and right. No, you're left and right, boy. Do not
Because
come
you
to
didn't
me.
let
That's
us
on
get a game
topic.
controller, play video
No.
games.
No, I died
Back
2
on
times with your
topic.
help. Okay, I'll stop. I will stop.
all
Fun
right.
fact.
Next person,
Wait,
leather.
wait.
Oh,
Wait,
go
wait,
ahead.
wait. Fun fact. The only reason I knew who the hell Pinhead was, or whatever the fuck his name is, like deadass. The only reason, because my art teacher 1 year in my, it was in middle school. This motherfucker took the time to actually do it, because he was my art teacher. He took the time to come to school dressed as this man. With the pins
Never
and all.
in my life,
What
I
a
would
W.
never. I don't care how much I love my students. Never. Anyways, next person, Leatherface.
I would.
Killing that nigga,
Leatherface?
he's not special. He's
Nah.
a
I haven't
fucking
really,
cannibal.
I can't really say anything because I haven't watched the Texas Chainsaw
Oh, neither
Massacre.
have Bro, I just watched
Just to put
Dead
this in
Meat.
perspective,
Kill count.
he's a normal person. He's a normal
Yeah, I
person.
mean, I know about him. Coincidentally, I've met the actor who played him originally.
Dang.
Here's
Okay,
the
but
thing.
I
If you're going, here's the thing with Leatherface. It's not that you're just going against Leatherface. You're also going against his family, his whole cannibal
Oh,
family
no, that's
as well.
cheating. No, that's cheating. No,
You know
no,
what
no,
I'm
no,
gonna
no,
do?
no, no,
You know
no.
what? You know what I
There's
gotta do?
more than just him.
That's
Yeah,
cheating.
he has
Make it just
in every Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Well, most of them. It's him and his family of cannibals. So
Yeah.
basically, they're helping him like find people so then they
So
can
it's like
eat them.
Resident Evil 7.
Mr. Rusty.
Yeah.
Can you change the rules right now? Just have it be Leatherface, because that's hard enough as it is. Like,
Well,
why
here's the
No, it's not.
here's the thing.
He's
I'm just
fucking
going
Unless
fat.
you're the
by.
one from the
I'm-
Netflix movie.
I'm going by what they usually are with and stuff. Like
He's going
like the
on
next
the factor
the
if we get
next
transported
person-
to that world.
like
Based
the
on that
next
world.
person. Usually there's usually one or two people associated with this next one. So I'm going to say with the next one, it's going to be like, oh, there's two people against you.
It's Ghostface.
Yeah, it's
you're gonna say that,
Ghostface.
honestly. I knew you was gonna say that, bro. Come
First
on.
of all, I just want to put this in perspective, right? In regards to Leatherface, that is really not hard. Like dead ass. If it comes down to it, burn the house down, because that's
Oh,
what
that's
he
a good
takes
point.
with victims anyway.
What
Okay,
do you?
go on.
I don't care, bro. Leatherface, out of all the iterations, bro, sometimes his cannibal family dies, but Leatherface just somehow like you could shoot him in the chest, whatever, stab him, use his own chainsaw against them. Next movie, all of a sudden he's patched up,
Yeah,
new
no, I'm not
family.
gonna lie.
He's found a
Like,
new cannibal family. I'm like, excuse me.
Yo, Jordan, bro, it's like fighting Mike Tyson, who's like, that's like fighting Mike Tyson with a chainsaw. Like, bro, this guy is 220 pounds, or however much in America, I don't fucking know, 220 pounds, swole as hell.
He's no,
ass to
dude.
split. No way.
That the Texas Chainsaw Massacre got to be heavier than 600.
That's
I'm
what
about
I'm
to
yeah,
say
yeah.
that's a big bitch.
Let me
Bro,
look up.
I don't
that.
know
big
American
bit.
pounds. Okay, I don't know American weight, but he's like,
Oh,
Dude,
I gotcha. What about British pounds? How many you got rolling over there in your wallet?
oh, don't worry about my bank account, bro. I'm not gonna sit on you. Don't worry about it. I got money. Look, cash money more.
Do you get it?
Cash,
Do you
I
get
know
the
it.
joke? Do
Yes.
you get the joke? Because
Yes.
of the pounds in America and the British pounds.
Because as
Whoa.
Americans do not use
Because
use
we
that.
do not use pounds, we use the dollars.
What? Leatherface is only 5'7"? He's
Wait,
not
seriously?
that. I thought he was.
Okay.
I thought he was really tall.
In one of the movies, he's like
In
6 something.
one of the movies, he's 5'7".
okay.
In the other movie, he is 6'2". Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Makes
yeah,
sense.
okay, yeah. The one that's
Um,
5'7", I still wouldn't take him, but like the 6'2", hell no. Hell no.
All right. As I said, next one, Ghostface. This is the scenario. You're in the world. Don't know nothing about it. There's two Ghostface killers. But you don't know that. You just
But
think
dude,
it's one.
I only know that there's one.
Yes, you only know that there's one.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. Look, I'm strong and I'm fast, but like against two people with a knife, come on now. I'm big enough to know that I'm not playing against that. Come on now.
And it's unlike
You would
the other killers
realistically
where it's
probably
like,
only be one at a time, so that they could like try to lure
mean,
you into a false sense of
unless
security.
you're the final guy, like the final people in the film, then they always take off their mask and be like,
they
it was
reveal.
us. It was us. We were doing it.
It was
And then
me,
it's voted
Barry.
for against you.
Bro, I'm not
And
gonna
then
cap. Okay, let's just say in the scenario, right? Let's just say in the scenario, let's see. We're gonna do Scream 4, right? We're gonna do Scream 4 because that one had two killers. They tried to
So
do
did
the first version.
one.
I mean, like,
Yeah,
the first
I'm
one has
saying the
two
fourth one, the fucking killer literally wanted to do a remake of the first one. That's what the issue was. It was like meta as fuck. Like, actually. Because the fourth one was Cindy's niece trying to fucking, or her cousin or whatever the fuck it was, trying to be famous like her because she got sick of that shit. So she tried to follow all the rules and shit like that. So she had another person. So, right? The trick is they will, like, literally everybody was acting like, oh yeah, bro, after the first two people got killed, they were still like treating that shit like a joke. Bro, fuck that. After that, I'm calling everybody, yeah, bro, y'all trying to spend the night? Nah.
Y'all trying to have a sleepover?
For a couple months, nigga?
Damn.
Because you never know. You never know how long it'll really take for the kill.
No,
'Cause,
because the group of that you invited, one, if not both, of the killers would be a part of it.
Yeah, and you
True,
would probably
but I'm
tell
saying-
your plan.
okay, but I'm
your
saying,
plan
let's
to
just-
these
in-
group
in
of
that
friends that you
universe-
think you
In
can trust.
that universe, odds are 100 to 1 you invited the killer to stay in your house.
Yeah, and you
Okay,
probably
now put
told the
this in
plan
perspective.
to the killer too. You probably told
Nah,
the
bro.
killer.
I'm saying, like, because you never know. As, like, I think people in that universe don't ever know if Ghostface is going to kill them or not. Because they'd be like, damn, I said hi to her in class. Now everybody around her is dying. You're gonna go. You gonna fuck around. You're gonna be like, yeah, bro, no, I'm getting all my homies together.
No,
It's literally
no,
if you're
no.
part of the friend. It's anybody that's a part of the friend group, basically.
The only one that screamed in the Scream series that I was like, it's in your face. It's this person. Was the like new sequel one that's
I
just
mean, Scream 5.
Yeah.
I haven't watched Scream 5 yet.
Spoiler
I've been
alert.
still trying to watch it. Taking my headphones out.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna say it. Never mind. All
Yeah,
I'm
like
gonna say,
I was
in
under
my
the impression
Scream
everybody.
my unspoiler review, my non-spoiler review of it is, and it again is it is a 2 killer setup, but one
As
of
most
them,
Scream movies are.
one of them was incredibly predictable.
This one, I feel like Dev is really gonna like Spike or Stripe.
Who?
From Gremlins.
Yes.
I know nothing
I
about
just
them.
hit that. I
Those
hit that dude.
fuckers.
I hit that dude with the. I hit that dude with the flashlight. He's toast.
I'm about
Damn.
to say, don't they like die under intense light? I think Gremlins
Yeah,
2
if you
was the
literally
one where they
flash
like
the
evolved
camera
past it.
in the movie, all they do is take a picture with flash, and it literally puts one of the Mogwai on the floor.
I mean, if you didn't know this, you think you'd still live?
MF, all I gotta do is open the blinds. I gotta open a door. I gotta open the blinds.
How about the
Knowing
flashlight
that,
on your phone?
you know what? Knowing me, I would run outside, and if I see it's not coming after me, I'd be like, "Something's going on here. They don't want to follow me out here, bro. Something's going on."
Yo, bro, fuck it. Just throw some fire in your crib. Burn your house down. You can get a new one.
Hey,
Damn.
yo!
They
Ain't that
throw in the
serious.
first movie. In the first movie, they throw one in a blender.
They
Oh,
throw
yeah,
who
no,
in
they
I
the
do
blender?
caramba.
that.
They're like relatively easy to kill. It seems.
It's
Ay,
like
caramba.
if they can only kill you if they catch you off guard, like extremely, or they do the utmost.
And there is a
possible
bunch
thing.
of them. And there is a
Right.
bunch of them.
Because the one lady died
isn't
because one of them ran a bulldozer through.
One isn't a huge problem, but like I think the level of 1 to 2 gremlins is like insanely different. 1, not really that big of a deal. 2, you've got a problem. In the first movie, they start off with 6.
Second movie, them niggas were OD. They started evolving.
Everywhere. In the second movie, there were thousands.
There was a like skyscraper amount of those fuckers there.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Now, this
because in one of the scenes in the second one, like the sprinkler systems go off, and then they like fall into a pool or something. I can't remember exactly, but they just did multiply, and then the ones that were being multiplied started getting multiplied because the sprinklers wouldn't turn off.
They just basically overpopulated that skyscraper.
So you're screwed, basically.
And the trick was they like called them all into it's kind of like a Scooby-Doo trap. Like they were like, let's call them all into the bottom floor and have a meeting. And then they were like, yeah, let's celebrate. The smart one was singing the summertime blues. Like they were singing about being a part of New York, and then they fried them.
Mm-hmm.
Crucified those fuckers.
Oh, I remember. Because the smart one was on the verge of figuring out like a potion that could reverse the sun's effects on them.
Yeah, because they were really trying so hard not to die from sunlight.
I mean,
They
like,
were
so
like there was
is.
like one that was like super intelligent, and he was like, I've almost figured out how to prevent us from melting in the sun.
Fuck that. You know how you can beat the gremlins? Listen to what the fucking old man tells you when you get one.
True, yeah.
Don't feed that
Yeah,
See,
fucker.
this is the thing. In the first one, it was an accident. In the second one, again, theoretically, it was an accident. In the first one, it was like, I think the guy's, if I'm not mistaken, the guy's name was Mike. Mike and Gizmo. Mike accidentally spills water. It falls on Gizmo. The 6 evil gremlins pop out, and they trick him. They trick him into feeding them after midnight. They bite on his clock so it stops ticking, and then they like bite the wire of his clock so it stops ticking, and he doesn't realize that it's after midnight, so he feeds them. And then that's what turns them into the bad ones, or the quote-unquote gremlins. Because they never specify what is a gremlin and what is a mogwai. They specify what a mogwai is, but they never call them gremlins in the movie. They never do.
Interesting.
I have learned a lot about gremlins today.
The next one I would like to ask is werewolves or the werewolf man.
Don't ask me dumbass questions like that ever again. Next.
First of all, now you're just getting way too general.
I
That's
would just be like, make me one, make me one, make me one, make me one.
right. Like, what the fuck? At that
You're-
point,
Please
bro,
don't
what
kill
the
me.
hell? That's like
Please
the
don't
most
kill me.
general fucking horror
That
movie
one,
thing
I'm
ever.
gonna be completely honest with you. It doesn't matter what movie it is. You're dead. You're dead.
You're
You're
dead.
dead. You're dead. You're dead.
Why
They
did you
have
even
their-
ask?
if they get your scent, it's over. Go inside their house. They're gonna break down. They're gonna break down your door. Huh?
I said, unless you're in Teen Wolf, and then everybody gets
Oh
werewolf.
my god! I'm not gonna lie. As a kid, I love Teen Wolf. I watched
I
every
used to watch-
season.
I
Oh
used
my
to watch
God.
the movies. I used to watch the movies for Teen Wolf, and then I watched the MTV show when I was like a edgy kid, and I was like, man, werewolves are cool, bro.
Bro, me and my grandfather used to stay up at night and watch every episode of, not every episode, but episodes of Teen Wolf, bro, and it was fun.
What do you
So I
what do
can't-
you think of the MTV like scary era? Because they did Teen Wolf,
They did Scream. I like
they
the
did
Scream.
Scream. That's what I was.
Yo,
gonna say.
Scream was
Scream.
that shit. The
The
show,
Scream
The
TV
Scream show was not
good.
bad. I do not remember.
bro.
it being
Low key,
bad.
I want to watch it again because it's been like I didn't watch. I watched it. I think
Everybody was complaining about the mask, but I'm gonna be honest. I
think
liked
the
that
mask
they
looked-
changed it
I
up.
think the mask looked fine, but it
hold
was
up,
like
hold up.
it's
Is
where
that
I
shit still
think
on Netflix?
it might be. It's where I
Yeah, it
think
is.
it's where I think the like the reboot sequel Scream 5 whatever did
Mhm.
really well, where it was like they were super self-aware about Scream having came before 5. In that one it was kind of like, I can't remember, but they were like, the Ghostface killer has lore. There's like a deeper lore to it than just, oh, it's a Halloween costume I got and I'm killing these people in this town or whatever.
I did not appreciate how the literal dude in the Scream series, he finally had gotten laid, and then the killer killed his girlfriend. I was like, bro, that's so
Inconsiderate killers. See what I mean? See? See?
Why do you do that?
No, see,
yeah, I
so-
understand. Bro.
J2 would have his little sleepover, right? And everybody, you would be like, could you pass the, we'd be at the dinner table and it'd be like, could you pass the salt? And it's like, yeah, sure. And it's like, oh, how about over here? And the person goes, no. You're like, I'd stand up and I'd be like, all right, it's you.
Damn.
The only thing that fucks me up about it is, and I mean this shit, it really fucks me up,
Inconsiderate.
is season 3 of that show deliberately was like a whole reboot, because then they actually put Ghostface in there. Like the nigga
Yeah, and
actually
the
I
actual
think I didn't see
Ghostface.
season 3. I only think I saw seasons 1 and 2.
Season 3,
Yes.
they basically went with the original mask and was like, yeah, forget
And they did
everything
a
that we
whole
did
new
in season
cast of
1.
people. They did a whole new cast of people. You know the Power Rangers movie with the black kid who was Billy? Yeah, he was the main character. It was fucking weird. It got
Next-
weird because then it was just like
Could you watch
It's wrong.
season 3 as a standalone?
standalone. No.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
could.
myself.
Yeah, you could.
Hmm.
Alright.
Yeah, it's
I
like
might
its
go-
own
I might go
thing. It's its own
Now,
thing.
like I said, I don't. This was years ago. I was in high school when I watched it.
Yeah, I
Um,
watched like fresh on quarantine.
Yeah, I don't remember it being bad. I remember enjoying it at least.
Yeah, it was like
Mhm.
I didn't find it scary at all. It was just like, I can deal
It was
with
It
this.
was one of
It was
those.
a good
It was one of
story. It
those
was a
like
good
I had
story.
a favorite character and I was like, he's gonna die by the end of the show.
Yeah,
Like, you
there
can
was,
definitely tell where
there was
show
one
going.
character in there when they died. I was like, yo, I don't want to watch this series no more.
Yeah, I'm done.
Dang.
I think that's what happens whenever you watch shows like that. If y'all kill this character, it's fucking crap.
Facts.
That's The
Oh,
Walking
yeah.
Dead. The Walking Dead when they
That's literally
destroyed
the-
90% of their fan base when they killed Glenn.
Yep.
All right,
Fuck
next
that.
person
It's like-
is the Candyman.
I don't-
No.
Oh, you
Actually,
stop.
no. You can.
No.
You cannot. You actually will win against that man if you mind your fucking business. Keep his name out your fucking mouth.
Yeah,
And you'll
I'm
be
not gonna
fine.
lie. Bro, in England, we had this. I'm not sure if you guys had it in America, but we had this like superstition called Bloody Mary. No, I'm not gonna. I'm
Yeah,
close to
no,
window,
I know about
Yeah,
Bloody
we have
Mary.
Bloody Mary.
He's based off of
bro.
off of
If you say her name, three times
Yeah,
in motion,
like deliberately.
I used to. The kids used to do it around me. I'm like, you guys are dumb. I'm not doing this. Leave me alone. I want to live. I was a paranoid little boy. I was like, hell no. I'm not trying to die for nothing. And I'm still here.
Did you see the Supernatural episode about Bloody Mary?
Nah,
Oh
I've
my
never seen
god, what
that.
season was that, yo?
Very early
that-
on, if not season
Like I
one,
got to
season two.
I got to like season 8 of Supernatural, and I was like,
No, it's either
Wait.
season one or season two. I'm gonna look it up because
Yeah.
it is a genuinely good episode of
it
the
really
only
is.
of the little amount of Supernatural that I actually think is good.
I mean, have you at least watched the Scooby Doo episode?
Yes, I did.
Who has
The way he said it. He's like, yes, I did.
Who the fuck has it? What?
He's like, I have.
I love that episode. I was right. It's season one. It's episode 5 of Supernatural. Is the Bloody Mary episode?
Like,
It's really good. But the thing I liked about the Scooby Doo Supernatural episode was what I really like that they do in some aspects of Scooby Doo. It's not always done, but there are actually like stakes. Shaggy falls, he breaks his arm, and he starts like freaking out. He's like, I've never experienced pain like this before.
I've never felt pain like this before.
He was like, normally I fall, a weird sound happens, and I just get back up and run away. He was like, this time I fell and my arm is snapped in half.
My arm does not work anymore. Ah!
My pain is far greater than your pain, head ass boy. God damn.
That is
God.
Shaggy. That shit fucked them up when that shit started getting real.
Damn.
Like,
When,
alright, this one's not a traditional horror person, but if y'all have ever watched American Psycho, Patrick Bateman.
I've never watched
Possible.
American Psycho.
I haven't either, but it's possible.
He'd probably
Patrick-
come in and see my vinyl record collection and then leave me alone.
Good point.
True, but I feel like if
no.
you wouldn't have a specific album, and if you said something against the album that he just mentioned, dead immediately.
Nah, Patrick.
He would be taught.
Even if I didn't know him, I'd be like, I'm not gonna say anything wrong around this guy.
He's gonna be like, "What did you think about Earth, Wind, and Fire? This album?" And
It was
he'd be like,
good.
"Nah,
It was good.
I liked
was
the
good.
whole album, but this one song was actually kind of. I didn't really like it that much." He'd be like, "Oh, see, this is where you're wrong because
I'd be like,
this, this, and that."
I liked it.
He would go on a whole rant about why the song is good, and then finally kill you.
Damn.
You see now.
You could if you're
You
paying.
fuck up. Basically, you imagine you say, yeah, I liked it. Yeah, see, this is where you're wrong.
No, this is where you're wrong. This song made no sense. If you think about it, this song was pure nonsense.
Bro,
And
I
then
thought
kablamo, you're dead.
bro, I thought he'd be
And
like,
then he would
"Yo,
be
you
like,
this
could you turn around or go grab me something from the fridge? And I'd be like, yeah, do you want grape or strawberry? And he'd kill me.
Yeah, I'm not trying to. As long as you pay attention, because like that guy is a sucker punch. Well, he just sucker punch kills people. But that's weak as hell. I feel like if you're paying attention, he won't try and kill you. Weirdly. For the
Yeah,
most
he
part.
always does his killings in private.
That's so.
I remember
weak,
he
bro.
did. All right. So the Jigsaw Killer. What y'all think?
Oh yeah, no, we're not
Yes.
being that nigga. That nigga in them puzzles. You
No,
really going to stick your hand in
he's
someone's
figured out
eyeball?
my entire life. He's figured out all of my vices. He knows everything that's wrong with me. He's devised the perfect trap that I can't escape.
Yeah,
Right,
Craig.
it's
You're
fun.
talking. You think you don't have anything bad that
No,
he can go
I never said
he can
that. I
say
never
against
said
you?
that. Yeah, no.
No,
I
I'm saying
have.
he
I
would
do.
know.
No, the
He
thing
would
is,
know.
okay, if we're talking about like the actual Jigsaw Killer, not when he's on some BS and he's like, you could escape this game if you die. I'm like, no, he actually does make it fair so you could escape. You just have to be willing to.
Says,
Yes, you're
He
going
says,
against the actual
wake
John
up-
Kramer. You're not going
wake
against one of his disciples.
you wake up, you're in a room, and he goes, your biggest fear is slices of avocados. In the
Oh my
bathtub
god.
in the bathtub next to you is an infinite amount of or seemingly endless avocados that you will have to eat your way. You will have to get your hands dirty and eat your way out of to find the key to your escape.
I
You're
could do
like,
it easily.
I don't know. I don't
Fair
know.
enough, fair enough.
I'm not going to cap.
I don't
I'm not
know if I
going to
can
cap.
eat all those avocados and make it out.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I
If
can't
that was
die.
my
I might.
punishment, bro, he got it. I'd lose. I fucking hate avocados.
Damn.
Bruh, I remember my friend was like,
If
bro,
you fail,
the perfect
to eat
perfect
the
trap for
avocados
me.
before the timer goes down, you will be injected with 50 needles of heroin. You will OD immediately and die.
My
Bro,
friend
at that
said that
point-
he
at that point,
he said the
go.
perfect trap for him because he's slightly allergic to bees. If he so he was
Oh.
like the perfect thing that he could do is just literally say, hey, you got something that's strapped onto you. If you don't get it off, you're gonna die. But the key for it is in this beehive. Stick your hand in the beehive.
I'm only slightly.
Bro, at that point, you're dragging.
The thing is,
No, that's,
they
that's
might
not bad,
not.
to be honest.
If he's like cool and chill, they might not sting him.
You gotta go.
Like, but
You
honestly,
gotta go 5 knuckle deep inside of it.
depends
Like it
on
is
the
a
bees.
big.
Yeah,
gotta remember.
no, you gotta be.
Oh,
you
That
gotta
depends
be,
on the bees.
you gotta be at least wrist level in that.
Yeah,
that
like it is a giant beehive. Like it has been there for like 50 years. Like there's multiple things of wax over it. So you gotta dig real deep in there for the key, and you have to search
Pause.
around for it too. So it's
Pause.
like you're just
At that
stuck with
point,
bees.
No.
it's just your hand. That's bro, a handful of these things, bro.
No,
Okay.
for
That's
him,
just racking
for
the
him
fuck
it
up.
would kill him. For him, it
Craig,
would
that's
kill him
just
because again, he's
racking up.
allergic to bees.
Oh, he died. Dang. Okay, fair enough. He's done. He's
Yeah, I'm
done.
about to say, Craig, a certain amount of them bitches,
See,
regardless if they're not allergic to bees.
the thing about the Jigsaw Killer is that his traps are meant to be beaten. They are not
Yeah.
supposed to be unbeatable. That was like one of the things in one of the movies that they were like, you're disrespecting Jigsaw's legacy because you're making unbeatable traps. He was like, you're just like kill hungry or whatever it was the words that they
Bloodthirsty,
used.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
if
you're
look,
just blood-
Trigger happy.
if you're going against actual John Kramer, you have a chance. If you're going against his disciples, you might as well just let the trap,
Hey, bro,
whatever you're hooked up to,
jump in
just
the
let
big
it.
thing of needles. Just jump in the
Yeah,
tube of
just
needles, bro.
Yeah.
Dude,
go ahead and just let it kill you.
The pit of used needles, I will never forget. I will never forget the pit of used needles.
Yo, the one that actually made me upset, the first one that wasn't beatable, is the one where it was like, oh, put your hand in acid and get the key out or something like that. And it was an impossible trap, like she couldn't do it. And I was like, damn, that is sad. I would never in my life want to be in any of the traps. I don't care if it's possible to beat or impossible to beat.
Oh,
I do
same
not
here.
want to
Same
be
here,
any of them.
bro. The only actually no, I can't swim. So he would weaponize my fear of water. Yeah, I'm scared of water. Not just drink. You know what I mean? He would weaponize that, and I can't. It's immense. No, I can do it. I'll just drown. Oh no, I have a fear of drowning though.
There
Oh,
was one that you did that would be perfect for you, Craig, where it just fills up with water slowly. It's like get the key, or else, or else you'll drown, or something like that. I forget what it was.
bro, drowning is the scariest
that
way
point,
to
bro,
go, though.
fuck
Oh
it.
my gosh, bro. Yeah, that, what's it called? What's
At
that?
that point, bro, fuck.
Yeah.
Imagine
claustrophobia.
Jigsaw
That as well.
gets that one person that's like, man, I ain't afraid of nothing. It's like, oh, I know you're afraid of one thing. You're scared of all your baby mamas figuring out you're cheating on them. So if you get into this trap, all your baby mamas will get texts telling them that you were cheating on them, and I will send proof.
At 5 o'clock, if you have not solved the puzzle, detonating in which will detonate the phone from exploding, I will send a text message.
Everybody's
everyone
looking at him like, everybody's like, you can't be serious, right? And the dude's like, hey, shut the fuck up.
But then, like, 5 o'clock hits, and 5 o'clock he's gonna be like, I've also set up a cell receptor to turn on at 5 o'clock, allowing you to get text messages and calls from the outside without being able to call or text anyone from from inside this building. So then at 5 o'clock, when the puzzle's not solved, his phone starts going da-ding, 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 da-ding.
Damn.
In that moment, bro.
Everybody else has personal traps that are elaborate. They can die somehow. Like
Goes, "Come
somebody
on,
from
man."
the last trap got their arm like literally sliced off, and his is just, oh, I'm gonna send text to your baby mama, and he's making it all dramatic. He's like, no.
He goes, no, come on, kill me, man.
All of
Just
them
kill
say
me.
child support. All of them say child support at the end of it.
Yo,
Kill me, man.
He
Just
starts,
kill
he
me,
starts foaming. He literally starts foaming at
Come
the
on,
mouth.
dude.
He's like,
Damn.
no, please don't send out the text.
I don't want.
Bro, at that point, if I were that nigga, I'd have been like, bro, you gotta kill me. You have to kill me. Please.
Everybody else that's gone through their traps. Everybody else that's gone through their traps, so when they almost die, they're like, "Are you serious?"
Yeah,
Are you-
they're,
are you
They
they're,
see him. They
they're like
see him, bro.
they're looking in his room and they're like, "Are you drinking with me right now, dog?"
Nah,
But here's the
bro.
thing:
They see
if
him.
you were in the Saw universe, you would be put into one of the traps for something so stupid. It
Yeah,
could be
it's so
something as
petty.
simple as oh, I accidentally tripped a grandma. Now she has arthritis. You were an a-hole and accidentally tripped that grandma. Guess what? Now I'm gonna have a trap where you possibly might lose your spine. Why?
Yeah, nah.
Why?
Bro, it's like,
Why?
when I was a normal man, you cut me off in my sentence. Now I'm gonna cut out your tongue. If you don't. I'm like, bro, come on, fam. It's not that deep. Bro, nah, man. Come on, bro.
I'm
At that
just so
point, bro, just take me
confused.
out the equation. At that
I was just
point,
like,
just
your
kill me,
lungs
bro.
will explode with the cyanide if you don't keep talking. I don't know, bro. I'm like, bro, why did you even set this up?
Yep. At
Come
that
on,
point,
man.
Back
just
in the
kill me.
day, in 3rd grade, when Susie asked for a piece of bubble gum, you said for sure, and you gave her the piece that was on the ground. Guess what? She got a sickness and a cold. Her parents needed to pay for some flu medicine that was like $2. Now I'm gonna put you
I'm
in
gonna
this
put
thing
you in
where
a room
a bunch of
full
aid
of
needles.
20,000 pounds of this flavor of bubblegum, and you're gonna have to chew through as much of it as you can.
For
to
real.
find the-
Nah,
It's
bro. They're
aid
not
You
gonna
know
be
what'd be
like,
funny?
yo, gonna just
No, I was gonna say he's gonna say no. There's different things of bubblegum. You need to chew the bubblegum. Some of them will have razors in them. Some of them will have needles in them.
Oh
But
my
one of
God.
them will have the key.
Unfortunately, you have to unwrap every stick of bubblegum and start chewing it. Inside one stick of bubblegum will be the
Bro, at that
will
point,
be the key card to
that
get
point,
you
bro.
out. The rest are razor blades. Enjoy.
at that
Some
point,
are razor
I'm not
blades.
doing
Some are
shit.
needles that have AIDS on them. Some of them have like hepatitis on them.
Yeah,
Good
go
luck.
for it. Enjoy. One of them's watermelon.
It's always for the dumbest things, and it's like at least later on, it was for bigger things. I can admit, the later films,
there's
it
nothing
was like,
wrong.
oh,
there's
you
nothing wrong
got
with
into a car accident.
One stack of them tastes pretty good. I hope you get that one. The key would be nice.
when you in 3rd
But-
grade, you call your
Here's the
teacher
thing.
mother.
Oh, and then this one
Like,
tastes like
come on
it's like
now.
one of those nasty jelly beans. It's like this one tastes like dirty diapers.
So it's just Bean
You
Boozled now.
insulted
Isn't it
that
Bean
jelly
Boozled
bean.
now? Bean
You
Boozled?
insulted that jelly
Yeah,
bean.
he's getting bean boozled in the saw trap.
I'm
Damn.
gonna
Oh,
look.
God.
I'm gonna be completely honest. Saw 1 through 5 had the dumbest reasons you could be in a trap. The rest of them, it was like they were reasonable. It was like, oh, you drove drunk, you killed someone. That was like my niece. You're in the trap now. Or it's like, oh, you were a nurse. You cut off somebody's leg because you were like, hey, it'd be fun. And then,
I
then
mean, dude, you what? All of
yeah,
these
that
reasons
those
you're giving, hold on. All of these reasons that you're giving right now are like you did something horrible and you got away with
yeah,
it.
those are horrible. But in the earlier ones, it would be something so dumb. It'd be like you didn't help a grandma across the street to walk. She got ran over, and it's all your fault. Now you have to go against the same car that ran her over. Let the game begin.
Grandma got ran over by a reindeer.
I'm like, yo, I had to get to a business meeting or else I was going to get fired. And
Yo,
you wanted
bro.
me to help the old lady?
Yeah, and an old woman lost her life because of it.
I understand, but how was I supposed to know that? And you're blaming me, saying it's like, oh, you
How was
did
I
this.
supposed to know?
Rusty, you're not a vegan. Every day you eat meat and pork.
Oh my
You know,
Bro, I ain't gonna
you
cap.
know.
He gonna get all of us. He gonna get us all. The only person
For
he may get a
something
pass to
stupid.
me, because I don't always be normally eating other people's type shit. On the occasion, I'll be like, "Oh, y'all got a vegetarian option? Let's see how that tastes."
If I
Yo,
put Craig,
Craig,
don't do this.
Craig,
bro.
you're
If I
going-
put a picture,
You're
of
gonna
it-
be in the trap for making fun of the people on the bus all the time, bro.
Nah, they deserve it. No. Those people on the bus,
No,
they
you know
should
what
be on.
Craig
They
is
should
gonna
be in
be
the
on there
trap.
for?
No, they
You
should
know
be in
what
the trap.
Craig's gonna be in there for, bro? You
What
know what he's gonna be in there for? Talking
Then
shit
no.
about Americans.
Oh yeah, that's
I'd
it.
rather die. I'll die in that
Then
chamber.
it-
Then I'll die in that chamber, bro. Everyone in Britain should be in that room. Then, do you know how? Bro, I'm the nicest one. Do you know how much my nation trash talks your country, bro? It's our whole job. Come on now. Besides, the people
My
on the
eyes
should have been in the
darting
trap,
from side to side right now.
bro. Those are
Like,
the same
y'all,
people
y'all
on the
hearing this
phone.
thing?
I hate them people, bro. I hate them. I hate those people, bro.
Bro.
Bro, they're the same
Anyways.
people who are on the phone when they're on the bus, bro. Out loud. They're the same people who, when they're drunk, start what's called hitting the doors, throwing stuff out the windows, screaming. They should be in the trap, bro. Hell no. F them niggas, bro.
Ain't no.
No.
Oh,
Bro.
you know who just got on the bus?
Who?
The commercial break.
Aw, man. Yeah, what the heck?
So
Oh, yo, what's going on?
so Craig, have you been reading any stories recently?
Bro, it's crazy you just asked. I was reading this new story called Golden Mist, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of fire.
Bruh, I know. Literally, I've been trying to put everybody hip onto the story. So let me tell you all about it. After the death of Kai's grandfather, Kai vowed to see his grandfather's dream through to make everyone remember his great ancestor's legacy. However, that dream is lived short after Kai is transported back in time. Now he must cope with being in the 16th century. I don't understand, but that sounds like an amazing story already to me.
For real, bro. Like, how the hell will Kai make it back to the 20th century, bro? Like, what? Bro, time travel, convoluted.
Oh my gosh. Look, if y'all ever want to read this story, it's called Golden Mist. You can read it on the Shrine app. It's on iOS and on Android. So you can go ahead and just, read the chapters. So far, there's already 4 chapters out, and I feel like everyone that reads it will have, a fun time. Again, that's Shrine, SHRINE Comics. You can find it, as I said, on iOS, Android, and go ahead and just read Golden Mist. You won't regret it.
That shit golden, cuh.
Mr. Red F. Can we get money now, Mr. Red F? Can we get money now? We did a sponsor segment. Can I get money?
So, in talking about all of the horror movie stuff, do you guys consider characters like Alien and Predator to be horror movie characters?
I mean,
Eh,
in my opinion, yeah.
Or like
yes?
like
I think-
horror icons?
it's like, I don't know. When I first watched Alien as a kid, it was the first movie. I was scared because I didn't know what the fuck was going on here. But then, like, when you get older and you see what the fuck Alien is now,
Yeah, it is a movie that's creepy, it's eerie, it's scary, but is it a horror?
Yeah, I think it's definitely a horror film.
Where-
it's more in the sci-fi genre than more of a horror.
It's a
film. Like, it has
sci-fi
the horror
horror.
element.
It's a
It's like a
sci-fi.
horror
Yeah,
sci-fi.
basically.
Yeah.
It's like its own
I think
subcategory.
Predator, while gory, is not necessarily horror. I'm never really
Yeah.
scared when I'm watching the Predator films.
At best, it's like an action thriller. I'd say those are like an
Yeah,
action thriller. Because like you're on
it's-
edge. You're like,
it's
oh,
more
crap.
related to an action
Bro.
thriller.
Yeah.
Every time I think about Predator, I'm like, bro, there's no chance I'm winning against the Predator. That, in my opinion, I thought that was scary. They had so many different like tools and things
Honestly-
to go against somebody. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna die.
He just built different, literally.
I mean,
Okay,
all
Rusty.
you need to do is not hold a gun, and the Predator doesn't really.
Yeah, Dev, exactly. Because like, it's like the whole soul thing. Like, if you're fighting like a proper predator that isn't a hoe and isn't a traitor, if you make it look like you're not a threat, it's like, yo, I'm not participating. They're like, "I bet."
Whatever. This ain't. I don't care about you.
But like, if you're fighting a predator who's like, "Yo, I'm gonna kill you even though you have no weapons," then okay, you're done. You're finished. You're
No,
done.
one can really just beat
Like-
a predator. You gotta be lucky as shit.
What?
Well, there is one guy who could be a predator in like I don't know what year was it? Like, it was like in the pirate years or something. I don't know.
The pirate years?
Yeah, look, there was like you look it up because it's really cool. There's like this one guy who like fought like a predator, right? Who was fighting him, and like him and this predator was trying to unlock an island, and then they had to like both survive. And like this one guy, I don't know his name. I don't remember the context. In like the comic books, and it's kind of sort of canon, was like, bro, he earned the respect of this predator so much that all the other people are like, yo, this guy, bro, he was valid. He was a predator to me, bro. He was born the wrong skin, bro. Bring that man to our planet, bro. It didn't happen, sadly. I think in the Alien vs. Predator movie,
They
you can
will
see
you,
like a holster gun.
if
it was canon,
anything,
kind of.
the thing about predators is that they are at least honorable. Like in Alien versus Predator, the first one, at the end when the predator that was helping the main, I can't remember her name, the main actress along through the whole film, when he died and she presented his body back to the like leaders, they like gave her the mark of their clan. They were like, you are
Yeah.
one of us.
Yeah, he's like, bro, you valid, bro.
We're not gonna kill
You know
you.
what? You cool, cuz.
No predator from
Yeah.
our kind
Oh.
will come after you ever.
Ever. No.
It's
Ever.
like Earth is now a green zone, bro.
That's
Obviously, that wasn't.
that's not the case, but but
I mean, if there's,
that woman specifically is
I mean,
off
say if there was like some heroes from the DC universe that were actually in Predator, they would come back and definitely fight and try to kill them because they would see them as potential like worthy opponents.
Don't let Superman find out
Yes,
the predators just keep coming back. And he-
Predator. A
Okay.
predator ain't beating Batman. Let's be upright about that.
I agree.
The predator
I
is
agree.
not defeating Batman.
Well, they're
Bro,
both
Predator
the
and Batman
same.
would be
They're
so
both
honorable,
the same. They both had prep time. They both will do their research before they go in and try to do.
That
No
doesn't
murder.
matter. That doesn't matter. The predator will.
Yeah,
Lose.
Batman does way more
Yeah,
research than the
Batman.
Predator does because the Predator comes. They literally do the most
Yeah.
research ever. They come down and still get whooped by normal humans, bro.
Predator with any prep time and research, they're gonna come down with the kryptonite spear. Where did you get the kryptonite?
Yeah.
They found it. Like,
Where did y'all find this kryptonite? We just found it.
yeah.
Just fuck around and
Don't
had
ask.
we didn't know what it was.
Skull
Don't
on their
ask.
tip.
Lex Luthor probably sent them a file and was like, "Y'all want a really good hunt?"
Lex would do
Hey,
something
yo.
like that. Lex would do something funny like that.
And then he would act like he had nothing to do with it too, because he always does
He'd
that.
be like, "Yeah, I did pay millions of dollars to create weapons for the Predator clan, to have."
It depends on
weapons."
which. It depends
It
on
was a
which
good
Lex
cause.
Luthor you're talking about. One Lex Luthor would be like, "I have no idea what you're talking about, Superman. Kryptonite? What?" No, in another
You know I'm the biggest
form.
fan.
DCAU.
Justice League,
Bro.
Justice League Unlimited, Lex Luthor.
Yeah, he'd
He's
tell him
telling you
straight up.
Yes.
Superman wouldn't even ask
Yes,
him.
yes.
Superman wouldn't even ask him, like, "Hey, do you know anything about the Predators having kryptonite?" As soon as he
He'd just be
lands,
like, Lex Luthor.
as soon as he lands, he's like,
No,
"I
no,
bet
no,
you're
no.
here talking. I bet you're here to talk about how the Predators got kryptonite." He's like, "Yo, you just snitched on yourself. I didn't even ask you."
No. It would literally go. Swear to God, Superman pulling up for a whole different reason. That's next. And like, yeah, fuck these things are made up with the big stuff. He gonna pull up. He gonna be like, "Oh, Superman, what a surprise!" Next, he's like, "Yes, it was me. I gave them the fucking kryptonite." And then he's just gonna be like, "What the fuck, dog?
I didn't even
What?
ask that. I was
What?"
no. Imagine,
I didn't
imagine
do
he didn't even
nothing
encounter
today.
the Predator yet, and he just snitches on himself, and he's like, "Yo, I came here to ask you if you wanted to come to the supervillain cookout. like I didn't.
Superman?
Yo, you gave a predator, you gave a predator
What's he right?
kryptonite, and he's like, oh snap, that didn't happen yet. My bad.
Sit down.
Like, oh, you good then? He's like,
Disregard.
okay, well,
Disregard.
walk and stuff.
Disregard.
Disregard that. I really didn't hear that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Kryptonite to a predator? I don't know what you're talking about.
What the fuck is a predator?
You mean like, yo, Superman
Yeah.
being naive? He's like, you mean a sexual predator? He's like, no. He's like, no.
He's like,
No,
he's like,
no.
he's like, what? I'm in my 30s. I don't, you know. He's like, oh, no.
He's like, how old is this sexual?
It's like I'm flattered that you would think of me that way, but like, ew.
How old is
Like,
this?
yo, you Superman, you
He's like, how old is this predator for you to technically think that he's a predator to me? And he's like, wait, what are you talking? Oh, no. I'm like, no, not like that.
He's like, well, would he be like 1,000 years old? Because technically, I have a friend who's dating. He was like, oh, stop talking.
Superman, I didn't mean that.
With the laser guns.
He's like, I still have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I'm gonna be honest. If
That whole time, bro.
even if predators have kryptonite, it's still an easy slap with Superman. Superman slaps easily. Like, there's no challenge.
All he needs is laser vision. Just boop, done. Just done.
Bro, they come up,
Lobotomized.
they come up, start making clicking noises. They have the spear. They jump out at him, and he's just like, oh, meow.
Superman gonna X-ray vision to see where their vitals are. He's shooting them right where it hurts the most.
Oh yeah, they both have X-ray vision. He'd be like, do you guys think I couldn't see you? I have X-ray vision. They're like, what? It's cheating. He's like, you have alien tech. I have no weapons. It's like, you are a weapon. That's not fair. Like,
Nah, fuck that, bro. The
Don't do that,
moment Superman sees them with the X-ray vision, and they're like, "Wait, you got X-ray vision?" Hey, yo, Tito, we out. Nope.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
Earth is
We
Earth
out.
is a no zone. We don't come to Earth anymore.
It's the fact that because I feel like the
yeah,
Predator's
they
main
have
gimmick,
gods.
the Predators have got to have a main gimmick, and their main gimmick is definitely the camouflage. Let a nigga just magically see him with the
Y'all
camouflage.
think?
It's a wrap.
Okay, so this is the scenario, right? Face hugger. Superman goes home. There's an egg there. He looks at it. It clenches onto his face. He's too late. He's already the egg is already there. He's paralyzed, and like a couple of days later, a xenomorph comes out of his stomach, and it's a Kryptonian alien, bro. Do y'all think it solos the DC universe?
Is Superman dead?
Yes, he's dead.
No.
He's gone. He's
Okay, first of all, I know it's a scenario, but that wouldn't happen. Regardless,
this is
I don't think they're in
hypothetical.
the DC universe.
This is hypothetical.
No, I know, but even still, even
That means it
wouldn't
has all
so-
his weaknesses, right?
Yeah.
Nigga,
I mean,
don't
yeah.
when they
Yeah.
usually no,
Let's
yeah,
know
when they merge with like Predator, they always have like the Predator weaknesses as well. They with dogs, if they have a xenomorph dog, the dog is like, oh, if it has like very high frequencies, it's gonna like be hurt. So yeah, it would have its Superman's weaknesses.
All I would need to do is call John Constantine. Constantine will be like, Azim? Come on, nigga, say less. I got you. Bro, here's what I'll do. I'll take rid of this thing and I'll bring back Superman. All in one day. Give me a couple. I can do this right now. Give me a moment.
Okay, I should have made it more fair against
Come on
the Justice League, the DC animated.
Batman is all I need to say. Hell, Green Lantern could just put that nigga in a cage. It's a tiny little relatively tiny little thing.
The xenomorph?
Yes, we
When
were
it comes out
saying.
of his chest. No, when it comes out of his
Yes,
chest.
we
it'll
said
be
if,
tiny.
if Superman
Relatively.
got
But they grow fat. They grow incredibly fast. So if it escapes into the base, then
See, that's true. But it'll still be the size of a human.
ooh,
Green Lantern will
who would,
oh, you are in
who
a
would
cage
honestly
now.
be the worst
Cannot-
person at a xenomorph?
don't forget that they have acid.
Who would be the worst person that a xenomorph can merge with in the DC universe? That you think you're like, yeah, you're done. The whole DC universe is done.
Dark
Don't say
side.
apocalypse because that wouldn't happen. Don't know dark side. That wouldn't happen. That won't work. But just to entertain you,
Like-
yeah, that would be
like-
bad. That would
like
be bad.
if-
I'm not going.
Like you
That would
don't.
be bad.
If it's not dark side, the worst possible thing that thing could ever like.
Oh no.
Face
I know
fuck.
who. I know who.
The Spectre.
Spectre.
No. I was
Again, you skunked. What?
I was gonna
What?
what the fuck is
No.
no. God damn it.
Mysterious stranger. I know who you mean.
No.
Guy with no face. What?
No, not the
No,
question.
no face.
Not the
Not the
question.
question.
Not the question.
No. I meant what's it called? The guy with the. He hangs out with the Spectre. I know who you mean.
I wouldn't say Dr. Fate, only because if it happened to
Dr. Fate, that's no. Because the thing is,
Nah,
that's
it wouldn't work.
not how that
The
works.
helmet of
Mr.
Naboo
Manhattan.
gets
It wouldn't
powers.
work.
That's not how it works.
It is.
The helmet of Naboo gets the
Where
powers.
to come
It's
with Dr.
like a-
Fate, he doesn't get Dr. Fate's powers. It's just a normal man. The helmet.
You know who
What
would
about
be a
that
bad
dude from
person to
Watchmen?
merge with? You know who would be a bad person that it would merge with? It would be fucking Grodd.
Gorilla
Ooh.
Grodd Xenomorph.
Nah. I don't
Yeah, it would have his intelligence.
It would have his
It would have his,
intelligence,
intel-
his
it would have his
mind-reading
intel-
ability.
Intelligence. It would have his intelligence, his build,
The mind reading
and
ability too.
like the agility and abilities of a xenomorph.
That would be very
That one would be a
dangerous.
violation of my
Yeah,
life.
I was thinking Dr. Manhattan. If
That's
Oh,
what
you
I
did?
said.
we didn't hear you.
I would not work.
No, this is. Oh, I
He
didn't
did.
hear. I'm
He
so
said that.
sorry, Dad.
Jordan said Doctor. He said
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah.
That
No,
would.
Why am I
That would be
apologizing? I'm not
dangerous,
deaf.
in my opinion. If again, this is hypothetical. Like somehow they're on their last limb and they get a xenomorph. What's it called? Face hugger on them, and they just don't do anything. This is all hypothetical.
You know, Dev. I'm gonna ask you because I know
Okay.
these other two might not know. You know the demon Egdragon, bro. He might be a bad one. Demon
Yeah.
Egdragon, bro. Oh, that would be bad. That would be
Yeah.
really.
And he wouldn't have to speak in rhymes. That alien wouldn't have to speak in rhymes. He would. Well,
Bro.
oh,
He wouldn't.
jeez.
That'd be horrible.
None of them, to my knowledge.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, they don't talk. That's what I'm saying. They don't talk. So it's like,
Bro, the demon Egdragon is powerful. That guy is powerful. Ooh, it's kind of bad. It's really bad. And I think that could actually okay. Whatever.
Spider-Man.
Still, never mind.
I
was gonna
think
lie.
Raven would be a bad one.
Ooh. No, Trigon.
Trigon.
would be terrible.
Yeah, fuck.
Here's the
Raven.
thing.
I don't know if Trigun. I don't know if it could happen to Trigun. It could happen.
This is all
we know it
hypothetical, Dev. This is all
Oh, no, we know it
hypothetical.
could.
Like even for the most
Yeah.
cosmic beings, where there's
Yeah.
like say if we go on to Marvel and we say Silver Surfer, it's like that would never happen. But hypothetically, if it did,
Yeah, because Dr. Manhattan, it wouldn't happen to him, but like we're just having fun at this point.
Yeah.
Power scaling brain. But
here's the
know,
thing. I feel like the
terrible.
demon within Raven would take over the body of the xenomorph, and the xenomorph wouldn't even be in control. It'd be the demon that's
Yeah.
inside of it.
The demon has an extension of Raven.
Bruh, yeah, that's dangerous.
Bro, because Raven's friendship is what's holding, for the most part, anyway. Is what's
Yeah,
holding
it
that
would be like an unhinged demon level xenomorph.
Yeah, it would be bad.
That fucker finally found a way
Ooh,
out of
Joker.
Raven's body with no
Nah,
fucking
nah.
problem.
Well, yeah, Raven
Yeah,
would
nah,
be
no,
dead
that's
if
pretty bad.
if it's the same scenario where it's like, oh, the face hugger gets on you and it bursts out of your chest. Raven's dead.
Oh yeah, no,
No,
that
guys.
nigga's living
Anyway.
life. That nigga's living life. That demon's free and living.
Yeah, you're done out here. You're kind of done out here, fam. I'm not gonna lie, you're done. Ooh, what about Constantine?
Would it
Dear Christ.
would it
no.
be able to? That's
Nah,
the thing.
never
Would
mind.
it wouldn't be able to cast spells. I don't think it would have the.
Constantine
never
can
mind.
cast more than spells
Constantine-
than just his own natural voice. He makes runes and
No,
all
I
that
was gonna
shit.
say. Yeah, nah, because Constantine has like a lot of spells, charms, and he has so many favors. This thing will not cash any favors, so this thing will be like,
The thing is,
I don't owe you nothing.
That's exactly.
I think
what-
any superheroes or supervillains where it takes your mind to do your powers, the xenomorph is not going to be able to do. It's just going to sit there, hiss, claw at you and it wouldn't know how to use its abilities.
Unless it gains like intelligence.
Oh yeah, unless it gains
like
intelligence, then yeah,
Well, no.
you're done.
Like,
Well, technically, it wouldn't be able to use Raven's power.
No, the demon,
because
the demon
whatever.
itself within it would take over.
Oh, demon.
I feel like it would take over the body. The xenomorph wouldn't even have any sentience anymore.
Yeah, good point. Never mind, I'm joking.
that shit is dead. That xenomorph is dead. Its body's just being used.
Basically, it's a puppet.
Bro, Xenomorph is like, man, this is crap, bro. Oh, you guys know who Amazo is?
Mm-hmm.
Amazo?
Yeah.
The guy who has the powers of all, well, for the most part, all of the Justice League, all of the
Isn't
blah, blah, blah.
Amazo
Yeah,
a
I'm
robot,
sitting here.
though?
I'm like, no, how is that possible? At least the other ones were like mortal beings.
Okay, look, if you said Dr. Manhattan, well, technically he has the weakness to kryptonite. He must be organic somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere. I don't flipping know. Somewhere. Look, I'm just bullcrapping at this point,
I
bro.
mean, kryptonite could just cause battery erosion.
True.
True.
Who both said true at the same time?
That is right. That is creepy as hell.
Look, to get off of DC, Marvel. It was the worst people in Marvel to have.
Carnage, Silver Surfer.
Yeah,
is kinda bad.
Carnage would
Carnage is a bad one.
ultimately be the worst one.
Yeah, I'm not
Fucking-
gonna lie. Carnage is
Who the fuck is that one?
World
No.
Breaker Hulk, bro. Come on.
Nah, bro. Fuck
That's
that.
pretty bad.
No.
No, Immortal Hulk.
Null would
Immortal
fuck
Hulk would be
around
worse.
and make an army of. If that thing went inside of Null, it would basically get control of all the symbiotes.
Yo.
And then it would probably mutate them and make symbiote fucking xenomorphs.
That would be kind of scary.
So the symbiote doesn't even just
How about
attach
beyond
itself and control people. It'll fuck around, create like symbiote face huggers, and then it would literally be out here on a
Ooh,
chain
I feel like the
reaction.
symbiote face huggers would just be an
Bro.
instant transformation, bro. It wouldn't be like, oh, you gotta wait for the aliens to pop out of your chest like a couple of days or hours later. It's like instant. It's just like
Wait, never mind. I was gonna say like in DC real quick, Starro.
You're sick.
You know the Star.
No, no,
bro.
no,
No,
no.
that's like double times the face hugger, bro.
It's like
Starro.
null on a lower
Starro,
level.
that would literally end the world, because then he would be able to send out millions of face huggers around the world. And it's like, yo.
Bro. Yeah. But yeah, back to Marvel. Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to say Starro.
Imagine a
I just
spider
had to.
alien, bro. Spider xenomorph. Spider-Man xenomorph, whatever.
I feel like that could be. They can deal with that.
Yeah, that can be beaten. No, I'm not gonna lie.
That's not like-
powerful. It's very powerful.
That's not hard to deal with.
I feel like that'd be
Like sure he'll be
Yeah,
strong
it's
as shit, but like,
Yeah, it's. Oh, just get the Hulk to squash that thing and you're good.
fuck, Hulk
Like,
might actually have fun fighting that damn thing.
Yeah. Or like get Thor to breathe in this general direction. I'm kidding about. Well, I'm not kidding. Actually, never mind. I'm taking it back. I wasn't kidding.
I think the other one could be.
Oh, Thor. No, Odin. Screw that. Odin.
an alien
Screw
Jedi.
Odin. In fact, screw that. Gore the God Butcher. No, let me. that's too
Adam
much.
Warlock.
That's too much. Let me chill. Adam Warlock. Oh my god.
You think that, like, this is not Marvel, but do y'all think that,
Bro, maybe.
you think that the aliens would be able to be, like have the Force if they were in Star Wars?
No. No.
Um,
That's not.
I don't
Oh.
I don't know if because of how they're born if they could.
They're not sentient enough. Like, it's like, you know, like Ben 10, right? With
I
the
mean, okay,
thing.
but
I
you
mean, I don't think
can't you can't there are animals that can use the Force.
that's a good point. but
Where
this thing,
where
I don't know.
does their sentience cross? Like is it the ability to speak or whatever? There are animals that can use the Force.
True.
There are Wookiees.
And you were
Wookiees
trying to
don't
use,
talk. Wookiees
There's
don't
Let me
levels
think.
of sentience.
and you were trying to say,
Yeah,
like
with
Ben
these
10, but the thing is, wow, but usually
But
they
there
have,
are creatures. there are creatures.
No,
There are
no, guys,
creatures literally made of the Force. In Star Wars Rebels, there's the Bantu or something. I can't remember. That is an animal. They in
No, Rusty.
Kanan
I
Jarrus,
don't know.
the character Kanan Jarrus, he's like, but what are you? And he was like, I don't know if they're gonna do stuff for the good side of the Force or the bad side of the Force. That creature tells him there isn't good and bad. There's only the Force. Like, and it explains it. He's
Okay.
like, I am made of the Force, but he is just a gigantic space creature. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's not like a person.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, like, the face huggers aren't aware of, like, they can't have an existential crisis and be aware of their own
But
existence.
the
Like,
face
the DNA
hugger, is not the
thing.
xenomorph. The face hugger has a different level of sentience than the xenomorph.
Yeah,
does.
xenomorphs literally
Yeah.
they
no.
do
Oh,
like xenomorphs
I'm
do
tripping.
have
I keep forgetting about this.
have some type of sentience where they're able to think about like if I make, because there has been movies where they are smart. They get their tail and like knock on the next door over to make it seem like they're in that room, and they're like, "Oh, no, I'm not going in that room." And they go into the room that the xenomorph is actually
No,
in, and they're like,
right.
"Ah,
I think
gotcha."
I think it depends on
Because the
who or
face
what the
huggers-
face hug.
The face hugger's only purpose is to put the egg of the xenomorph in your chest. That is its only purpose. Once it does that,
Oh,
it's like a bee.
True.
It's like a bee with a stinger. Once the bee stings you, it's dead.
Yeah, I think it depends on the force, on the user. Because like, if I was in Star Wars and their face hugged me, what a waste of your life. I mean, I'm not force sensitive.
So
I'm
what if
done.
it gets
But-
Yeah,
Darth
but
Vader?
I don't think I think that's like a really good question as to if a xenomorph could get it, because theoretically you don't have to like, oh, both of my parents were Force users or one of them was a Force user, so my kid might be able to use the Force. That's not a guarantee. There's no guarantee
it's not.
that your kid is going to be a Force user. The only reason that Anakin had two kids who coincidentally could use the Force is because two wasn't the amount that was needed to balance it out. So, and Anakin Skywalker is the chosen one. So
That is true. Even in death, man is a chosen one. I don't give a damn.
Anakin Skywalker will always be the chosen one. What the show Kenobi showed us is that Anakin Skywalker is dead.
Mm-hmm.
So
I am.
So if you were to if a xenomorph were able to merge with Anakin Skywalker, do you think like the sheer power?
I think in that case, if the xenomorph face hugged Anakin Skywalker because of his midichlorian count, I feel like maybe the xenomorph would come out at least Force sensitive. Maybe not with the exact power level of Anakin Skywalker, nor do I think it could get to that power, but I do think that Anakin Skywalker midichlorian count would affect the xenomorph.
Don't they have like some
because midichlorians are just in your blood.
Don't they have like some disturbing animals in the Star Wars universe that if they merged with them, do you think that would like be really bad?
Oh, dude, there are a ton of animals in the Star Wars universe that I would be like, well, that's the last thing I want to xenomorph merge with. Honestly, there are so many things in the Star Wars universe I'd be like, that's the last thing I want to see in general.
Dang.
Like, no, I'm okay without falling into the Rancor pit. I don't need that.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
No, thank you. I would.
I could have lived a good vast of time without falling in there. You know.
Yeah, I see. If I was on the planet, and I think it's Tatooine or whatever. If I was on Tatooine and all of a sudden I saw they were like, "Oh no, the Sarlacc pit opened up," I'd be like, "You guys enjoy."
Cause screw you guys, I'm going home.
I'm going home.
Damn.
I'm gonna get on my little speeder and get out of here.
It's gonna be like what those niggas on the breakers look like when they're on their mini scooters riding away. Just like, I'm out of here. Nope.
Bye. I don't mess with those. Dude, there's so many scary things in Star Wars. If you watch like the Bad Batch and Rebels, they go like kind of deeper into like creatures that you could find across the galaxy. Not to say like the movies don't, or like, because in like the Phantom Menace, that scene where they're in the ship and they're trying to get Jar Jar back to the other Gungans or whatever, and they're under the water and that giant like angler fish alien comes out and starts like attacking them, and they're like, "Oh no!" and they're getting messed up by that, and then all of a sudden an even bigger fish comes out and eats the angler fish that they were worried about from before. I was just like, there's always in Star Wars, there's always going to be a bigger fish.
Yeah, you finally get to
Whatever
a point.
happened to Jar Jar?
Oh,
He wanders.
Death.
He wanders the galaxy alone. In repentance of what he did.
The fuck did he do?
Dude, he gave Palpatine power over the Senate, essentially creating the fall of the Republic.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Jar
Jar
Because
said-
Padme
What's
left
he
and said, "Jar Jar, you're in charge." And when Jar Jar was in charge, he was like, Misa don't know how to handle this. Chancellor Palpatine, do you know how to handle this? And he was like, "Yeah, I sure do. I'm going to take full control over the Senate. And then once I take full control over the Senate, execute Order 66.
execute order
Damn,
number
dog.
69.
It's fucked up because low key they should have never made those clones. They should have never made those fucking clone soldiers. Because once that
No,
shit-
that was the whole point at the very beginning. What I don't want to spoil too much. Go watch Tales of the Jedi. Episode 5, I think it was, lines up perfectly with episode, like, right in between episodes 1 and 2, because you get to see the moment that, spoiler alert, if you're interested in Tales of the Jedi and you don't want to hear about this, turn away for the next couple of seconds. I'll make it brief. You see the moment that Count Dooku deletes Kamino from the Jedi archives, so they don't even know about the cloning planet, meaning that was all a part of Palpatine's plan from the very beginning. He probably didn't even want them to know about the clones until they showed up. Obi-Wan is just that dude. He just figured it out. He was like, "Yeah, but we're missing Kamino in the archives, so I'm gonna go out there and figure out what this is all about." And that was the whole thing where he met Jango and et cetera, et cetera. He found out about the clones, and they were like, "An order for the Republic of this many clones? That's kind of crazy." And that people were just like, "Well, that was the order, like the Republic put it in.
I'm just following orders.
Do you not want them?" And Obi-Wan was like,
We're like,
"No,
I mean,
no,
if the
no,
Republic
no,
wanted
no,
it,
we
we're
do
not gonna
want
question
them.
it.
We do want
I'm
them."
just following orders, Chief.
And it's fucked up because you can tell the moment that shit happened. It's so fucked up because those were some of their homies. So imagine you're on the battlefield with your homie fighting against some droids, and then out of nowhere, your homie hears on the teleprompter, Order 66. He just looks at you like,
Order 66 is one of the most tragic events in like cinema history because, I mean, Commander Cody and Obi-Wan had a great relationship. Rex and Ahsoka, Rex and a lot of the Jedi.
didn't Rex have to
Rex
kill himself or did he die?
Rex breaks free of the inhibitor chip. So what Order 66? Order 66 can only be activated by your inhibitor chip, and all clones have one. Every clone has an inhibitor chip. when some of them find out about the inhibitor chip, they get them removed. So Order 66 had no effect on them. There's the Bad Batch, which are like an
I heard of the Bad
experimental.
Batch.
They're an experimental group of clones where like certain traits were picked over others, and then they were like heightened. So like Wrecker, they took the clone base and they were like, well, this one's not going to be that smart, but he's going to have great strength. This one's going to have an exceptional aim, but he's going to have a weaker body.
Why would
Etc.
you do that?
etc. So they're like fine-tuned experimental clones.
Well, why would they do that?
I guess they wanted to have diversity with the clones, and then they said, "Nah, fuck that."
They're the only group of the clones like of their kind. Yeah, they're like genetics, and they're building their pods or something. Something went wrong with them. They're the only group of that like of their kind.
Well, dang.
I mean, I've
But they all had inhibitor chips, and one of the things about that season was they still have their inhibitor chips when Order 66 is executed, but they're like, what is going on? Like, they're looking around and they're like, what is happening? Like, why are our dudes turning on the Jedi? What are they doing?
what are we doing here?
It's weird because then like it's because of like their weird like they have weirder shaped heads or whatever that the inhibitor chip just doesn't act the same for them. But like later on it does activate and they're like, no, I'm supposed to listen to orders from the Empire.
They're sitting there and they're like,
and then they get removed. Rex gets his removed. But Rex is cool because before he gets his removed, he like fights it back. Because
yeah, I saw that shit. He was fighting that bitch.
Yeah, he was with Ahsoka and then he got the order and he literally is like holding his head and he's covering his eyes and he's like telling her, he's like, you need to get out of here. And then he starts shooting at her and she like knocks him over the head and he gets up and he was like, I don't know what was coming over me. And then all of the clones start fighting. Dude, season 7 of the Clone Wars is phenomenal. If you haven't seen season 7 of the Clone Wars, you should just go watch that.
Bro.
It's
Dang.
That's crazy.
I
would have hated being a new Jedi on that day. My first day as a Jedi, and then Order 66 happens, bro. Oh,
so,
bro, your first day on the job, bro, you're going against the chosen one, bro.
They cut off your Padawan ponytail, and they're like, welcome to the Jedi Order. And he's like, yeah. And then a couple clones walk in, and they're like, yeah, just got word from the boss. We need to execute Order 66. And he goes, what's that? And he goes, your master goes, I don't know what that is.
I know what Order 65 is, which is getting hamburgers at the nearest burger chain.
Yeah, I heard about 65. I heard about 67.
I've never really heard about 60. God! Just get shot at.
Bro, fuck that. It'd be like on, what was that Star Wars game? What was the most recent Star Wars game? I forgot what it was called.
Fallen Order?
Yeah, Fallen Order, when you're like literally training with your master, and then the clones start shooting at you. You're like, oh god, what the fuck?
Oh my!
I'm not gonna lie.
So I didn't learn to deflect bullets yet.
The person that plays,
I didn't learn to deflect.
The person that plays that guy, I love him. He's a good actor. He's a really good actor.
He was in Shameless.
He was in Gotham.
He was in Joker.
Jerome Velasquez
and Jeremiah Velasquez. Let's not forget that.
Crazy. It's crazy because
don't you ever bring him up. I'm killing you. Don't ever do that again. Jerome for life. Jerome for life.
Ain't no way.
Life.
My bad, bro. I'll take it back.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's fucking crazy because like deadass. when I was a kid and I watched the Empire blow them niggas the fuck up, I was like, yeah, nah, this shit OD, cuz. I can't do this. Y'all really just betrayed y'all homies? Oh, yeah, nah. Nah, y'all got it. Y'all got it. I found it crazy, though, in the newer, we don't talk about Bruno. I'm gonna say that right now, we don't talk about Bruno. But in the newer fucking John, the newer trilogy of Star Wars, when Finn was like, just randomly, he just broke the programming. I was like, hey, yo. He looked around, he was like, wait, we shooting kids and shit? Hold on, dog. That's not what I signed up for. Hold on.
I need you to kill these kids real quick. All right, okay, I'll do it. Wait a minute. Why am I doing this?
Wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't
Hold
right.
Because, bro, he was looking in horror when he realized I'm not built for this shit. I am not built for this. This was not in the fucking manuals of what the fuck training was. They said we were killing.
He's like, we're the bad.
They said we were killing government officials and we were doing the right thing. Oh my god, we are killing kids.
It's kind
This
of.
shit went 30.
It's kind of. I feel like he had that moment. It's like when you walk somewhere, walk to a room, or walk to the kitchen. You're like, what did I come in here for? I feel like that's the same kind of brain function that was going on there. He's like, why am I doing this, bro?
Anakin didn't care about that. Anakin looked at Padme with all seriousness after he slayed all of the Tusken Raiders, and he said, "Not just the men, but the women and the children."
You mean Vader?
Anakin did it because you know he.
Padme said, "Stop! I already like you so much."
Bro,
Nah,
I
mean
think
that was
the
Vader.
thing about Anakin was he was
wasn't
trying
Vader
so
yet.
hard.
He wasn't
to
Vader
have-
yet.
I'm kidding.
The entire single fight between Anakin and Obi-Wan in Episode 3, Anakin did not have the Sith eyes until the very end.
Yeah, pretty much. It was
Yeah.
weird
That
Wasn't
is
he dubbed
the truth.
because in the
Vader,
over
like,
analysis
he
of it,
killed Mace Windu?
Obi-Wan high grounds him, and then he gets the Sith eyes. Before that, he didn't have it.
because like someone was breaking it down to me
No,
because
but he
when I
was
was
dubbed
like
Vader
first
the
getting
whole
into
time.
Star Wars
No.
more, when someone
He
broke
was
it
not
down,
Vader.
they were like Anakin wasn't fully
Oh,
like they were like Anakin believed in what Palpatine was telling him. He wasn't fully in it at first. But then after that fight with Obi-Wan, that shit just because at first he didn't grow the eyes. Like after all that, because you could always tell the difference when it's Vader and when it's Anakin. Whenever you can hear when you see his eyes talking. And then the moment
but that's
he looks at Obi-Wan,
but that's what I'm saying. It's not some like he picks and chooses over the course of Episode 3. He is Anakin for the entirety of Episode 3 until he is Vader at the very end.
Even then, when you look at what's it called? Even then, when you look at if you've ever watched Star Wars Rebels, I think that's what it's called.
Yeah,
the animated one.
Yeah.
When him and
I know what clip
Ahsoka,
you're talking
it's
about.
Spoiler.
When he's talking to Ahsoka,
yeah. Don't come at me with any of that questionable Star Wars knowledge because I know the answer.
Don't.
Wow.
And in his fight with Ahsoka after Rebels, she sees his eyes and she says, "Anakin," and he's like, "Nah."
Then you will die.
Yeah, he's like, "No, not Anakin. Sorry." Because even at that, he still tells her, "I killed Anakin Skywalker."
No,
She's like, "Bro, I have a disease.
Anakin
my
is the
eyes
most
just changed color,
conflicted
bro. It's a
person
disease."
ever. I swear to God, that man went through so much confliction. All 3 movies, he was trying to have his cake and eat it too. Fucking every time, and then it got to a point where he was just like, "Fuck it, I don't care no more." And then after a while,
the problem with Anakin is that they just got to him too late. You know what I mean? He
got seduced.
He was sad. Not even that. He was already living a life. You took a child out of slavery who built these attachments whilst in slavery, built emotional attachments to various people all over his planet, and then told him, "Yeah, now you have to drop those attachments and train to become essentially just another slave to a certain type of mindset."
Yeah, you're basically Becoming a slave,
That
you're already a slave, but you're not going to be that much of a slave now.
He was like, you're free from slavery, but you will call me Master Qui-Gon.
And you
Bro,
will
it's kinda
be
like,
like
bro,
that.
it's like in Megamind.
That shit.
Bro, it's like in Megamind, where it's like, oh, you guys aren't free. Let's say like under new management. Like, come on now.
Bro, that shit is
Just-
hilarious.
just
He's
the-
like, you are free, but master will be in your dictionary when dealing with you.
Yeah, it's still gonna be in fact, it's gonna be a much more common word in your vocabulary than what you have previously ever used it.
I feel like, truth be told, it got too far. Like as Dev was saying, they definitely have had numerous chances to save this man from this life.
If Anakin was born and they showed up and they were like, no, Anakin's gonna grow up to be the chosen one, we would not have Darth Vader.
You really
Anakin
wouldn't.
was already a child when he was taken to the Jedi Order.
And
so
then,
you know, because of those feelings, because of those attachments and stuff, like, dude, I mean, even Obi-Wan struggled with it, and Obi-Wan was a part of it. You found out that Obi-Wan, at one point, he thinks he had a brother, and he was just like, I don't know, because I didn't live a life as a child. He was, and that's where it really puts it into perspective. Oh, Anakin had a life as a child before he became a Jedi.
Yeah, and he has to kind of just drop it all, act like it didn't happen.
And Obi-Wan, even with, oh my gosh, what's her name?
Padme.
Sabine.
No.
No, Satine. Sorry, Satine. With Satine, he said, he was like, you made me rethink being a Jedi. I almost gave up being a Jedi so I could have a life with you. Obi-Wan, who was taken as a young infant boy and trained by the Jedi Order, even had those doubts. He still had those doubts. And you expected Anakin to not have any?
I found this shit
so
fucking wild off of the principal factor. Excuse me. Off of that principal factor, because Dev is not lying, bruh. That man loved his mom.
That's fact.
He loved everything. And then they say,
Yeah, he had a mom. He had a mom and stuff. And even later on, when he went back to the planet and he found out that Shmi got married and stuff, and he was like, I have siblings now, like, etc., etc.
Well, yeah, no, I feel like what made him Vader completely is the visions. The visions is what haunted him, because like he got the vision, his mom dying. He's like, yo, Anakin, no, Obi-Wan, we gotta stop.
It was
this.
that.
Like, it's fine, guys. And then he gets one time, and he's like, nah,
it's because the Jedi who were a part of the Republic couldn't agree with how peace should be dealt with. The idea of peace, the idea of complacency, and all of that, it's completely different for a bunch of people. And they were like, we can't fully agree that, like, not everybody can be at peace if you don't have some, like they were like, the bad guys have control because they take control. If we go and we kill the bad guy, then there's no peace. Just another bad guy is going to come back. Someone has to stay there and take control. That is kind of like the twisted mindset of the ones who are leaving. Anakin was belittled over and over again. You're never going to be a part of the council. You're not a Jedi. You're not a master.
Mace Windu was on that nigga's ass
because you're too quick-tempered. You don't follow any rules. You just go crazy. You know, there's nothing holding you back. If you want to do it, you do it. And it's kind of like the twist in it's kind of like a twist in mindset. Like, well, these people are supposed to be protected, but if I take control of them, they will be protected, but we'll also be causing them great harm. And that's the empire. That is the entirety of the empire. It is to have full and total power over everything. Some people don't care about the empire because it didn't really naturally affect their way of life. They're just like, oh, whatever. Instead of giving all of our resources to this one guy, we're just going to give them to the empire. Nothing's really changed. Just it's the empire.
I mean, like,
here.
technically,
They're
when you think about it, he's not wrong. If you take over everything that they're doing, like they're like and make things good, like there will be no more drama.
It's making things seemingly better at like a hidden secret, quote unquote,
Like a
I'll
surface
say
level.
taxed cause.
It's like the average uninitiated person would be like, "Oh, wait, I'm giving my tax over to the empire. Okay, let me just change that on my notes. Okay, bet. Okay, goodbye." Like
They just see the
like,
empire as another fucking
For them, I thought-
payment, honestly, and then they go.
Excuse
Like,
me,
we're not
but
about
it sounds a bit like you
changing your
said that because we're the empire, you're not giving money to us. Sorry, it sounded like you said that. Oh no, that's what I said. I thought so. Yeah. So little Susie, you like little Susie, right? Yeah, we'll see her.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw her in this dungeon and then freeze her in like liquid metal.
That's so messed up. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and freeze your daughter in liquid metal, bro.
Bruh.
And then we're gonna put her on a pedestal in this throne room, and it's gonna look awesome.
Our own.
Yeah, we're gonna send her straight to Vader, bro. Vader's fortress is gonna look so pimped out, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Gonna be crazy.
Bruh.
Yeah, I mean,
It's because
his cathedral is nutty
It's pretty-
looking.
It's pretty bleak. Like it's all in Mustafar, all black. Like let's liven up with some
Come on,
stones,
no,
bro.
I mean it's lit, it's popping.
I just
But-
found as like a kid growing up watching Star Wars that like Anakin's whole story was just like so wild to me because I was like, damn, bro.
Tragic.
I was like, damn, bro, he got a wife and y'all
It's
said Jedis can't have kids, family, all that other bullshit. That's tough.
No,
Bro.
they can't
Bro,
have those
Have you
attacks.
guys read Macbeth?
Macbeth is
Well,
just
know about Macbeth.
yes, I
Yeah.
have. I was forced to read it for
Bro, it's low key the same. Not in fact, it is low key the same story for the most part. Obviously, tragic hero, visions plaguing this man, kind of ambition that makes this man the villain, and then he gets killed by yada 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 yada. You get the point.
Yeah,
Bro,
no,
it's tragic,
because
bro.
like I was
it
like,
was
damn,
sad.
bro, this man Anakin really cared about his family. Like, let's just put that in perspective. You really care about your family, and you're having visions that they're gonna.
Wait a second, I'm getting an incoming transmission. I'm being told to execute the end of the episode.
No,
You son of a
no,
bitch!
it's
You'll
not
never.
possible.
You're live.
No.
You heard the Chancellor. It's the end of the episode. Thanks for coming, and we hope you come back.
If you wish to support us, we have a little Patreon and
Hit us up on our Instagrams. Our Instagrams will be linked in the description. Subscribe, like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps all of us out.
share, guys, share.